crafty friends. This is Teresa from Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. I am coming to you today a little bit late with our Smash Our Stash video. So this collab is hosted by Beth, who is Bourbon Creek Crafts, and myself, Teresa, Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, here on YouTube. And we have a theme each month, and this month the theme is brads. And I want to show you the brads that I have pulled out of my stash. So this is how many brads I have left of the kind that I'm planning on smashing this month. So there's some glitter brads, and there's some brads with a pearl in the middle of them. And so this is how many I have left. Hopefully these will be gone by the end of the month. I have used some of them to on this month's cards. Okay, so what I used was a Neapolitan paper pad from Dear Lizzie from American Crafts. It is from the year 2012. So this paper pad has been in my stash for 2012, 2021, 9 years. So another 9-year-old paper pad. So, but I want to tell you a couple of things about this paper pad. There were a couple of sheets that were gone from this paper pad. This strawberry sheet, I didn't have any of. This pastel stripe sheet, I didn't have any of. And I don't think I had any of this, this kind of beige chevron sheet. And I didn't have any of this balloon paper. I don't know, that might have been the cut apart piece of paper. So anyhow, as you can see from the cover, American Crafts back in the day, I don't know if they still do it. I don't typically buy a whole lot of American Crafts paper pads these days, but they have like a conglomeration of papers that somehow at times don't seem like they go together. So I was like, okay, I am going to make this work with this sheet load that I chose. And if you're not familiar with Sheetload of Cards, I will have Call Me Crafty Owl's YouTube channel linked below. I used a very old sheet load, November of 2019, I think November of 2019 was the sheet load that I used. So anyhow, let me show you what I did. This sheet right here, let me show you this first. This sheet right here was a whole sheet of just these mason jars, different colors, whatever. So I took the mason jar sheet and I fussy cut them. And I just used these brads just as a decoration. I pulled out some white shimmer paper and I cut out the word thanks. I just felt like this needed a more substantial sentiment rather than just a stamp sentiment strip. So I cut out the word thanks with some shimmer paper, just so I could have some thank you cards on hand, some bright, springy thank you cards, because I don't make those very often, but I'm finding that, you know, when I send out packages, I want to send a thank you card for supporting my YouTube channel. So I took each of my panels and I cut it out with a stitched rectangle, and then I followed the sheet load directions and just kind of matched up my paper to and fro and pulled out some shimmer cardstock in some places and some other cardstock. A lot of these were scraps that I used, so I didn't really follow the cutting guide because I used 6x6 paper and I was using scraps for the cardstock. So I just think these cards turned out really, really cute. I really do like them. This was a scrap card at the end, as well as this one. I just put some strips, used some scraps to put my mason jar on. I need to put some adhesive on that one. It's kind of floating up there in the wind. And then I did have 2 cards that a couple of cards that I did not put a brad on. I have to show you some funny. I do have some Wink of Stella on this. I have to show you a funny though. I was not paying the first lick of attention what I was doing, and I have an oops card. It opens up backwards. So my friend said, just cut it off and put it on another card base. I said, nope, I'm leaving it an oops card. People know me. They know that I am definitely make oops. So, in fact, let me tell you a huge funny oops that I made this month. I sent my grandsons and my daughter and wife some Easter cards. I sent my grandson some money in their Easter card, and my daughter texted me. She said, we got your package. Thank you so much. The boys were so excited. And she sent me a picture of the card I sent to her. If you don't remember, I will put a picture up here of the card that I sent to her. And then she sent me a picture of the inside of it. And I said, Janie and Holly, comma. And then never finished writing the message on the inside of it. I said, oops, I kind of got ahead of myself and sent the card. So this is a scrap card that I had. All right, now we're back to the sheet load cards and the full panels and the other part. I really think these cards turned out nice. I don't know though, you can't go wrong with a sheet load. So I don't think. So all in all, I got, I think 15. I did not count. I'm so sorry. I hate it when I don't do that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I got 14 cards. I got 14 cards with this sheet load and this paper pad, and used up some brads. I will be using up the rest of these brads this month. So stay tuned. You're going to definitely see those brads. Not any more of these paper though, because another paper pad smashed in my stash. Thank you so much. I know we weren't focusing on smashing this. Thank you so much. Make sure you visit all the collaborators down below and leave them some love, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.